Okay, we do have a bit of a longer one right now. And I still didn't get everything I wanted done into one video. Everything that could go wrong basically did. We left off with Azure being burned, and it was a disaster. Long story short, it was a disaster. Trying to take care of them among everything else that was going wrong. Oh boy. Started out simple enough, normal enough. Feed the baby. Change the diaper of the baby. Rock with the baby. No big deal. Then this happens. First Bonehilda decides she has a crush on Cody. Bonehilda isn't a simp. What the heck? But, you know, moving on. Whatever. We still have that eternally faithful moodlet. It's fine. Everybody, including Nemesis, took turns taking care of Azure because, you know, that's the perks of having more people in the house. This bad part is that I have more people I need to keep track of. We did manage some family bonding time, watching a action movie, it looks like, of some sort, while Azure Light took a nap. Kosmic was in there wandering around. Nemesis decided she wanted to pick up a new skill. I decided that skill was going to be painting. So far, she's actually only painted one thing. This is it. It turned out pretty nice. You know, beginner's art. And she even put Kosmic in the corner. I'm gonna pretend like that's Kosmic over in the corner. She increased her Witchitude skills. She can now cast Ice and Fire spells, which we will come back to. And then she played chess against Cody, causing Cody to learn the logic skill, and then Cody kept getting all these logic-specific wishes instead of Nemesis, who has a logic of 4 right now. Or at the end of the video, it goes up to 4. But you know, whatever at this point. I did have to go back into the family inventory and drag out some stuff that I forgot about. Everybody, not just Cody, kept getting ADHD issues for some reason. And as I said last video, we are getting up to elder status, so I'm trying to get one more kid in. At that point, it did not work. So instead, we set the lawn on fire, Befana and Nemesis. Mother-daughter bonding time, setting the lawn on fire and then icing it out. Fun times. Full moon, Nemesis in her excitable nature went insane again, did a lunatic slap. Everyone's just like, what? And she felt the need to do it in her swimming suit because why not? I did throw a party. Azure is about to, I almost said level up. He's about to age up. I attempted to throw a party because at least one person in the house, 2 I believe, are actually sociable. This is disaster number 2, I think. I had to prompt them to do this party like 3 times. It's like everybody has at least one stat that's yellow, so they kept walking to the cake, then walking off to go auto-fix that stat, like eat, sleep, whatever. See, there's Befana going off to take a nap in the middle of her child aging up. He is blue, like Cody, no tail. He is also a witch. Poor Cody's the odd one out here. Alright, Nemesis woke up on the wrong side of the bed today. So, thankfully, she at least missed the high chair getting possessed. I was so confused. In, Sims 3 Ambitions, there is a professional ghost hunter thing. And my first thought was like, oh, hey, it's that. And I'm like, no, it's not. I don't have that installed right now. So I'm just like, what? Nobody's dead. There's no ghosts in the house. What's going on? It turns out that Hazel paid us a visit, and this is how she felt the need to tell us. I didn't even know I don't recall Hazel ever possessing anything before, so I didn't know she could do that. But that does explain why Kosmic was calm about the whole thing. He's like, oh yeah, it's my friend, no big deal. Problem number, I think I'm on 3. Everybody was going stir crazy, so I went on an outing, and it gave me the option to bring Kosmic with me. So I did, to see what kind of interactions I had. Problem number 3, they took a taxi. They own a car. It's Cody's primary and preferred mode of transportation. Problems number 4. See, 3 people, well, 2 people and a cat went to the lake like they were supposed to. Where's Cody? Where did he disappear to? And please tell me he's at least still carrying the baby, the toddler. Problem number, what am I on now, 4? 3 is a crowd for romance. Would you like, I can't read it anymore. You would have to dial it down to make it a regular group. Do you want to do so? Who said I was going on a date? I specifically went on a family outing. As a family. Why did it suddenly decide that Cody and I were on a date? Normally I wouldn't complain, but this is supposed to be a family outing, and I don't know where Cody is right now. So, that was interesting. I just gave up and said, whatever, it's not like I'm making out with him in front of our kids. No big deal. I finally found Cody. He's like 3 lots away, and I don't know why. So, to prevent a stir-crazy moodlet, I just let him sit there and keep teaching Azure how to do things. It mostly worked. Then Befana said, you know what, I'm gonna go talk to Cody, and then got off the lot, never made it to Cody, and just started playing with magic in the middle of some other random lot. Nemesis gave up and decided to go home. Without Kosmic, I'm like, no, go back to get Kosmic. And it didn't work. She talked to Kosmic, she would talk to him, let him sniff her hand, and he just would not let her pet him or pick him up. So here's Kosmic running home. Because, you know, despite being God, he can't actually call a cab. So he's running all the way home. All because, for whatever reason, he didn't want Nemesis to pick him up. What? What the heck, Cat? Just what the heck? But okay. You do you. I'm sure he got a lot of exercise that day. Oh, deep breath. Talking too fast. So that was, what, problem 5, I guess? Normal, not a problem. Nemesis. She was watching through a telescope, found a meteor, saw a meteor fall, went to pick it up, picked up this giant rock, and I guess shoved it in her pocket somehow. Used her witch magic to shrink it down, shoved it in her pocket, and went right on back home in her room that I still didn't get her the new one. Problem number 6 or whatever. I messed up my magic so badly that I cursed myself into making enemies with someone. Like, I didn't take the moodlet too seriously, and I should have. Befana got in a fist fight with Cody that made them enemies. Like, this, as you can see by the little sword where there should be rings. And he didn't want to accept my apologies. Nemesis is just like trying to ignore the drama by attempting to teach Azure Light how to walk. It did not go well. Still still better than attempting to be friendly, making things worse, attempting to apologize, getting told off. I don't even know what I did to upset him so much. But we did manage to teach Azure a couple things. Got him mostly potty trained. Oh, he can talk. We threw another party for Nemesis where Cody was cooking and then got distracted. Problem number, 8? Got distracted. The oven set on fire. In the middle of a party. Problem number 9. You can see I'm trying to get this put out. I have 2 people on it to put it out. But no, all the guests crowd around the stove that's on fire, preventing Cody and myself from getting to it to put it out. We're too busy panicking to care, hey, safety. And because of that, the fire started to spread to the dishwasher, making things worse. Somehow the dishwasher made it out unscathed after a guest put out the fire. But yeah, for some unknown reason, this party did not turn out to be a great success. It was quite the interesting party, and it wasn't a complete failure. But Nemesis certainly didn't get the throw a great party lifetime wish. The life of a house of witches, I guess. There's a perfectly good cake right there, but Befana decides to go for the leftover cake. These are actually all of the people Nemesis met when she was playing the guitar in the bookstore and the grocery store. Because Nemesis is significantly more friendly and outgoing than Befana is. Now, because there's no school yet, she did not do well in school, so I didn't get to choose her trait. She got the Daredevil trait, which isn't the worst thing. But I really need to get that school up and going, and that's what Azure Light is going to do. He is going to create the school. Good luck, dude. He's looking back to visit, but she just took a nap this time. Nothing too interesting. Kosmic was too busy eating to ask her to play. The fight is still going on. Cody went to bed first, so apparently that is now Cody's bed. Befana cannot sleep in it. I tried really, really hard, because it still gave me the option to, sleep in Cody's bed. It didn't work. So I went to go sleep on the couch. Apparently you can't sleep on the couch. You can nap on the couch, but you can't sleep on it. So I took a nap on the couch, and that obviously wasn't enough, so then I moved on to the rocker and took a nap on in the rocking chair. This is what are we on? Problems 10 and 11? I lost count. I should have kept count. Who needs a script? I have Befana's 1 day away from becoming an elder, and I still don't have that other kid that I'm trying to get. So I ended up using a cheat to make us friends again. Except we became romantic interests. We're not married anymore. We are starting over with romantic interests. That fight was so bad we straight up got divorced. Apparently. But elder, I checked before I got so desperate. Elder sim females cannot get pregnant. So this is my last chance of getting pregnant. Last chance of having another kid. Miss Nemesis desperately tries to drown out the noise of the fade to black, and Kosmic still doesn't like talking to skeletons. I don't know why Boneheadler keeps trying. But that was my disaster of another game. Here's Nemesis' new outfits. This should be the final time I have to redo her stuff, because young adult and adult are basically the same. So thank you for sticking around and watching the disaster of a video. I hope to see you next week, where I suddenly become more responsible and get things done on time. Bye.